Hey there, Trailblazer. Well, 2026. I have been very, very quiet. I've been on holidays, I know. But if you knew the year I had last year, I needed to be on holidays. So I get back to work next Monday, full steam ahead, and I'm feeling good about this year. Feeling a little bit apprehensive with what's going on in the world. But yeah, I'm feeling not too bad about where I'm at with life in general and my business. I've been reviewing a little bit of what I want to do for 2026 in terms of who I want to look after, who I want to inspire and change and motivate, and what I don't want to do. And it's become super clear to me over the last few months that I just want to work with people who are going to make a really big difference in the world, but they, for some reason, one way or another, they don't feel safe to be their true selves in front of others. And so then they diminish themselves. They underestimate themselves and other people underestimate them. And I truly believe that the unmistakable brands, they make the biggest impact because they come from the fringe, the edges, the outer edges of our society. They are not your typical expected leader. They are underestimated a lot of the time. And I've come to understand that that actually is me. And I cringe when I say it because I think, oh gosh, Louise, like really, is that you? Well, it is actually me. And I have toned myself back for too long. And I remember, when I was younger, I used to just think that I had to keep going and going with learning more and doing more and trying to get more things, at the end of my name in terms of, degrees and what have you. And that would be the thing that would finally unlock things for me. Or it would be, I just need to lose a bit more weight and then I'll finally feel like a leader. So people will take me seriously then. I've even had people say to me, you're not going to be taken seriously until you lose weight, until you do this, this, and this. And I'm like, I'm so done with all of those judgment calls that other people make. Who's to say that that's true? The fact is that's not true. That's just a narrative. And the question is, do I buy into that or not? And I have learnt, this is my 50th year now, that I'm not buying into that anymore. So if you're one of those people who has experienced similar, I'm right there with you. And I really want 2026 to be more about forging a real presence of leaders who come from the edges because they got something to say. Like they really have something to say, something to share that's important. And I want to help them to bring it to life. I want to help them, make it a reality. All of the dreams and ideas that they've got about what they think needs to happen in order for true change to happen in the world. I want to help them to grow an ecosystem of a brand that they can just feel so good about and that they get so motivated by. Not being holding back and waiting until they feel like the right time is there to be able to step up or speak up or be present or be bold or be creative or, be a little bit left of center or be really controversial. I want to help people who come from the edges to feel safe in the presence of their leadership, that they know within them that they are capable of doing and being. They just need someone who can really hold the space for them to step fully into that being themselves and know that they've got people backing them. So that's my goal for this year. And how will that look? Well, it's not going to look like just photography. It's going to look like a lot more to do with brand identity work around who they are, who they're becoming, what is that real depth of their brand identity and the who am I piece, and answering that for them and with them and helping them to reveal it and unmask it for them. And whether that is through just strategy or whether that's also through photography and then also the design aspects after that, I want to be there through the whole journey. So that's my goal, is to help people build those ecosystems for real fire brands, founders who are on the edges of, thought leadership, who really do things differently, who are multi-dimensional in their practice and in their approach to things. They really come at things in a different way. They challenge things differently to all the vanilla stuff that you hear out there at the moment. And I think that, it might feel like this year that's riskier to do because of all of the real heavy shame and opinions that are coming out left and right out there in the world. But I actually think that this is the time more than ever that we need to hear more from those people. Like, we need to hear from them right now. And we need to hear them louder than any of those, conservative vanilla folks or the people who speak up but they don't have much substance to them. I want to hear from the people who've really got something to say. They just haven't been sure of how to say it. And I'm going to help them in how to craft a brand and a positioning that allows them to really be visible in a way that they haven't done before, but they know in their bones has been possible. And I'm also going to be able to help them to feel safe in doing it. So that's my goal. That's my goal for 2026. Nothing small, really. No, not thinking small here. I need to go big. So yeah, watch this space because it's a brewing. It's a brewing and it's coming right for all the vanilla, run of the mill, status quo, humdrum. We always do it this way kind of stuff. We're coming for it and we're going to change it and we're going to shake it up. And this is where the changes happen. This is where cultural shifts happen. This is where industries change. This is where generations shift, because healing happens there. Voices get amplified. People get heard in those spaces. And I'm right there for it. Like, I want it for you and I also want it for me. So let's do it together.